Johnson. You guys' step family.
It's right. Hey, you're getting called out in the chat room for your dates or lack thereof.
Oh, Sunday is 20. Well, it's because it's in Brazil. It's like a little bit of time difference.
Nice excuse.
So
yes,
I think it'll be the 22nd here.
Okay.
All right. And that is the fighting news.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over.
Finally.
It's over, Rock.
Finally, we can talk about the real fighting.
Get to the game.
But no Triple H impressions.
Welcome.
Since we have a Triple H mark in the chat room, thought it'd be appropriate to play the music of the guy who broke his arm.
Broke your fucking arm.
Yeah, man. He's also the one in the 21-1.
That's right. Ruining everything.
Yeah, that's such a... We won't even get to that. So, the road to WrestleMania, everybody. It's underway. We're getting closer. It's at the end of March. Right? End of March. Yeah, 28th. And so
6 weeks away.
Yeah, so we've got some possible main event matches. Now, of course, it's going to be Reigns versus Lesnar, but everyone and their mom shit themselves when Reigns won the Royal Rumble because he fucking blows.
Predictable, too.
Right. Everyone saw that coming. So then they did the whole setup where it's now going to be Bryan versus Reigns at Fastlane, the pay-per-view before WrestleMania. Winner goes on to face Lesnar, but they're saying that it's really not set in stone what's going to happen. There's really 3 possible matches that are going to happen for the main event at WrestleMania.
Well, tonight's Raw is probably going to be telling. We haven't seen it yet, but
we have not gone there yet.
It's the build-up to Fastlane, and
right.
Who knows what's going to happen.
Is it this weekend?
Yeah.
Is this the Come Home show?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Come Home show. Okay. So the 3, I just started on the possible matches today, Junior. 3 possible matches at WrestleMania. Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Easy, of course. That's my guess as to where they're going.
Of course, because it's WrestleMania. People are going to watch no matter what.
Yeah, well, because here's
and
the thing.
If you have the network, it's
right.
$10.
You use this match at Fastlane with Reigns and Bryan to build up Reigns. And people go, oh, okay, fine. He's legit. He can face the champion.
Yeah, they put him with Bryan because he's the most physical wrestler they have other than Brock Lesnar.
You don't put him over.
And he can make him look good.
Yes. There's, of course, if Daniel Bryan were to win, Daniel Bryan versus versus Brock Lesnar.
Which is the
Next
money
story.
Which, if you really want to make some money this year, that's the match you go
Yeah,
with.
you want to sell some subscriptions to the network for only $9.99. That's
if you want to satisfy fans at all,
right.
That's the match you want to make.
Right. Even if Brock Lesnar kills Daniel Bryan, that's the match we want to see.
Oh, wait, I'm going to give Mandy something real quick.
Oh, God.
WrestleMania!
I already did that.
She wanted some Vince.
That's what I did.
She wanted some more Vince, though.
No, well, in that case, Yar! Sorry. And then the third possible match, the 3-way dance between Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns.
I think that's hard to do after last year was a 3-way dance.
That's the thing. It's going to be another 3-way dance. But the other end of that story would be the fans would totally be down for it.
Of course. And your 3-way dances at WrestleMania have always been pretty damn good. And I should know because I've been watching them every week the last 30 weeks. So
right.
Everyone I've
Your
watching.
3-way dances are a little different, though.
Yeah. The Benoit, Shawn Michaels, Triple H 3-way dance was really good.
Yep.
Tonight I'll probably be watching the John Cena, Triple H, and Randy Orton 3-way dance that happened at 24.
And here's the other thing. People are like, oh, they did that last year. Well, The Rock versus John Cena was a one-time thing, and they did it the next year, too.
Next year.
God, was that disappointing.
Right.
Years in a row.
They made no money off that at all.
Awful. And we all knew it was going to happen. Rock's going to win the first one. He's going to end up getting the belt, and then he'll exchange it to John Cena at WrestleMania.
And
what?
And CM Punk was the casualty there.
Yeah.
He was the Daniel Bryan of that one.
That's true. And it's too bad because he's the best in the world.
He is. The best in the world.
That is correct. Other WrestleMania news, Kevin Nash and Ivan Koloff are both being discussed as possible Hall of Fame entrants. What?
Ivan Koloff, huh?
Yeah.
God damn. They are digging deep.
Yeah. I wonder what it's like having splinters. I'm scraping the bottom of that barrel.
Knuckle scrapes.
Yeah, they're being discussed for Hall of Fame entrances this year, along with, they don't have enough with the Macho Man.
Oh, yeah. They always have to have, they always have to have someone that doesn't deserve it just to fill out the card, though.
They do. I feel like they have this need to have a certain amount.
Sounds like they do, because they start a certain amount of time before WrestleMania announcing
I don't know why they can't just go, oh, we got the Macho Man and whoever, and who's the guy, Schwarzenegger?
Just let him talk longer.
Rikishi, right?
Oh, and Rikishi, yeah.
I mean, this year you have Lanny Poffo coming up for Macho Man, accepting the Lanny Poffo can talk more than anybody I know, and he can talk in poem too.
Oh,
he's
good.
an entertaining man.
We'll just get Haiku Hank up
remember
there.
He was the genius. Remember, he was the genius, the forebearer to Damien Sandow.
Right. They should get Damien Sandow up there.
Yeah.
To talk for him.
Well, mimicking him the whole time. That'd be great.
And the whole Kevin Nash thing, they're not inducting the NWO or the Wolfpack. It's just Kevin Nash. We were having this discussion off the air. Nash in WWF, prior to jumping ship, not deserving of a Hall of Fame.
No.
Now, what he did with the NWO, very deserving.
NWO.
But if you throw his booking into Vision,
he may have ruined it again.
He should once again not be in the Hall of Fame.
2 negatives and 1 positive, still a negative.
I think he's only getting in this early because of his good buddy.
Hey, Kev.
Don't do the impression. Triple H.
How would you like to be in the Hall? Yeah, but why are you talking like that, buddy? Because I'm the game.
This is magical.
We're just talking normal right now, Hunter. Talking normal.
Okay.
Get back in it.
Just got a twat from San Diego Johnny. Says, do you think Vince will ever put any ECW people in the Hall of Fame? I think it's been long enough.
Rob Van Dam will get in there.
RVD will get in there.
For his WWE things.
Yeah.
Vince doesn't really look at people that
the Dudleys will probably end up.
Hey, he already put Stone Cold in.
That's true.
Hey.
Okay.
Wait, he was in ECW.
I know.
For what?
Jericho was in ECW.
Right.
I think the Dudleys could make it into...
Eddie Guerrero.
I think so, yeah.
Eddie Guerrero will make it in, or is
he?
he?
He's in.
He's in, yeah.
He was ECW.
He
was ECW.
Yeah. Crispin.
Shoot,
too soon.
Maybe after 30 years.
I doubt
people
it.
will
I
forget
doubt
what
it.
happened.
Not until Vince dies.
I think Pete Rose has a better chance of getting into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
That's true.
He's already in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Look, who's more famous than Chris Benoit? He made national headlines.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
He made Hogan-level headlines.
That's true.
Right.
Hey, Hogan did bad things, and he got in.
It's Hall of Fame, not Hall of Awesome Person.
Didn't kill his wife and kid, but he did bad things.
Not yet, at least.
No, well,
See, I'm conflicted with that whole thing, though, too, because the reason he killed his wife and kids is because he was fucked up in the head. Literally, he was physically fucked up.
There was a cock inside of his brain?
Right. They took a
Wow.
picture, and he was
Jesus.
skull fucked.
I don't think he was normal
No.
killing his wife and kid. So, yeah, he definitely was fucked up in the head.
Right. So it's like, do we blame him, or do we blame his lifestyle and the WWE for not taking care of him?
I think, you know what? I don't think Vince is, well, I know he's pissed off at what he did.
Right.
But I think Vince is more pissed off because he made a big deal out of his death.
Yes.
And then found out what really happened.
Yes, because
and he was like, shit in his face.
Right. The next Raw was a big, we fucking missed you,
Yeah.
Chris Benoit.
Yeah,
and then they
the whole
found out.
show.
Yeah, then they found out, oh, God, he killed
Yeah.
himself and everyone else. Like,
You know why,
shit,
though?
he's
That's-
made us look stupid.
It's because Vince tries to monetize everything, and he wanted to make a big, expensive show glorifying a guy before he knew all the details.
Yeah, he did.
And he was just trying to make money, just like with the Owen Hart thing.
Money.
They should not have gone on with that pay-per-view, and then they fucking made a whole special about Owen Hart the next night
God.
just
He's
to
gonna-
make some fucking
He's going to start
money.
talking about Brett in a second.
And then poor Brett, crying his eyes out over in WCW, and he shouldn't have been there because he was the champ, and they should have kept him in WWE. I love Bret Hart.
Yeah, I know. Johnny twatted back.
Free Bret Hart.
He wanted to clarify his previous twat. He says, guys like Dreamer, Sabu, he said Tax, but I think he means Taz. Taz, no. I think
because he went to TNA.
because of his TNA jump, not because of his ECW affiliation. Sabu, no, because he hardly had a stint in WWE's ECW. And let's face it, Sabu's not a great wrestler.
No,
He's just
Sandman's
insane.
even worse.
I love Sabu. He's insane.
But Sandman's even worse. So he's definitely
Sandman does not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Dreamer, possibly.
Maybe.
He deserves it.
It'll be Rob
He's
Van
great.
Dam for sure and Paul Heyman for sure.
They hate Paul Heyman, but I hope they put him in.
He'll still be in the Hall because he's done so much work for them.
Yeah, of course. Even if they just put him in as a manager, that's fine by me because he's he's the best manager of the modern era. That's for sure. And then finally, let's end out the road to WrestleMania with Ric Flair has signed a podcast deal.
Woo!
Thank you with the TCS network. Everybody,
That's
Oh, yeah.
not really with CBS Sports.
That's gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
I like Ric Flair as a wrestler, but come on.
It's going to be
he's a
weird.
mess.
It's going to be weird when he's taking off his clothes and giving them elbow drops and you can't see it.
Beats up his clothes every week.
You hear the producer over the God mic, Rick, this is audio only, buddy. This is audio only. Shut up. Woo!
This is the elbow droppiest podcast of them all.
Woo! Those are elbow drops, by the way. Yeah.
High flying or jet
No,
flying.
thank you. He was never high
High
flying.
flying.
Maybe high and maybe flying.
Well, he would fly over those turnbuckles, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Woo!
Jet flying, elbow dropping on that jacket.
Yeah.
Woo!
Can you imagine Ric Flair's guest like, oh, Rick, why the pants?
Right.
Why the pants? Why the pants got to come off? So, anyways, I think that's it for the road to WrestleMania. What? What's wrong? You're right there. Before we talk about football, we should talk about Audible because who the fuck likes to read? Not this
nobody.
guy.
Hell no.
Yeah, not these podcasters. You want a free audiobook download? Head over to audibletrial.com/CharityStrike. Get yourself a free audiobook download. Goddamn free. That's all you gotta do. It's pretty awesome. And you'll have something to listen to besides us.
Yeah, if you hate silence as much as we do, you'll get Audible.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. So now
audibletrial.com/CharityStrike.
There you go. Let's move on to odd-shaped balls.
Sacks. It's football nomenclature for when a quarterback is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So Roger Goodell's paycheck from 2013 was made public.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the worst commissioners currently active made $35 million in 2013.
Wow.
Well deserved.
That's TCS money right
I'd
there.
say
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Shouldn't make what we're making.
I
That's
know.
For sure.
Yeah. At least we work for our
Yeah, he doesn't
That's
entertain the masses like
no,
we did.
No, he just entertains the asses.
That's right.
Whoa. Calling him gay.
I love how you stopped halfway through that laugh.
He's like, oh wait, it wasn't funny.
Wait. That's right. No, it wasn't. No, it
Wait, I don't get it.
Yeah. Now, part of Rogers' payment is based on income for the NFL. So I wonder if after the 2014 bullshit between Ray Rice and AP and all this shit that's been going on, Josh Gordon, is his pay going to drop for
It
2014?
needs to, but I doubt it. It's probably going to go up because revenue went up this year, just like it does every year.
Well, they lost some of their female watchers.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay. They put out PSAs of people crying and not saying anything.
Right.
Yeah, those are effective.
It's hard to talk about it.
Yeah. It's hard to talk about.
Make a commercial of them thinking about it.
God damn, that's...
Where's show don't tell, Greg?
Yeah, those commercials make me
know.
want to hit a girl. Yeah,
Makes you want to slap a bitch.
yeah, it really does.
Chris
Like,
Carter, you're a bitch.
yeah, whenever those commercials come on, I always slap my girlfriend. She's like, "What's that for?" Like, these made me so fucking angry. I had to hit a bitch.
Reverse psychology, apparently.
Yeah, I think they're doing it on purpose. It's really wrong. Peyton
Yeah, because
Manning,
if everybody's doing it, then it's not
Then it's
wrong
okay.
when the NFL players are doing it.
right?
Mhm.
You know, Walt Disney always had a thing that if people are doing it, you should make it happen. Such as if people were walking through a section of his planters over and over again, he would just eventually cement that and make it a path.
Oh, yeah.
Or if a lot of trash was ending up in one corner of the park, he would put a trash
Trash
can
can there.
Things like that.
Or
if enough people
or
are
if a
backhanded-
Nazi was successful at building scientific things for Hitler, he'd let him build Tomorrowland.
you got a problem?
Smart man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he goes with the flow, right?
Kyle Disney.
Right. If it works somewhere else, it's got to work there.
That's right. I don't even know why I was talking about that. Peyton Manning. Just tell
Because you're obsessed with Disney.
That's true.
You want to suck his dick.
Oh man,
That'd be pretty dusty by now.
Yeah.
his old dead dick.
Yeah, dear.
All bone.
That was good. Mike's won tonight, everybody.
Woo, I knew it was there
Oh,
somewhere.
God. Only took a...
My Ric Flair was so terrible, I had to make up for it.
That's right.
I really had to try. I'm like, I got to dig deep.
It only took 50 minutes and a glass of water.
That's right.
Yeah.
You had
You
a
need to
dick
hydrate.
Hit a what?
Deep? Did you see he had a dick deep?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Into Roger's asshole.
Dig deep to dig deep.
Yes. So Peyton, Manny's
Peyton.
mad in the chat room
Yeah,
that we keep
Manny's
interrupting
so
Peyton
mad.
news. So Peyton Manning. Oh, hold on. Let me talk about Marshawn Lynch first. Peyton Manning has met with John Elway, and they're talking about his potential return next year. He says he's ready to compete at a significant level. While retirement not off the table completely, it sounds like he's coming back.
That's if Denver will have him back. They're moving in a weird direction. They let go of Fox, or I guess parted ways with Fox and Gase left.
I can't think of any team outside of, say, Green Bay that would, if Peyton walked up to their front door today and said, "Hey, man, can I play for you guys?"
I would like to play for you.